Hey guys, welcome to a brand new episode of the Adam Souls Show. I'm your host, Adam Souls, and we are going to talk tonight about the race this past Saturday night at Bristol. And we're also going to do a couple game previews coming out this year. We're going to kick it off with the race last Saturday night, the NRA Bristol Night Race. First of all, congratulations to the winner of that race, Kyle Busch. He got the job done. He was able to do the sweep, the weekend sweep. He was able to win all three series, the Camping World Truck Series, the Xfinity Series, and the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series race, all on the same weekend. So congratulations to him for completing the sweep in the weekend. All right, up next, we're going to talk about the race itself. Not a lot of cautions during the race. I didn't see a lot of accidents either, so it was it was a kind of an uneventful race. Not a lot of lead changes and stuff like that. Some of the guys, let's talk about some of those guys that I thought were going to be up in the front, but weren't. Guys like Martin Truex Jr., who's had a phenomenal season this year. Matt Kenseth was up there a little bit, but not much. Jamie McMurray, he's one of those guys that you would think would be up there, but he wasn't. And then there's Dale Earnhardt Jr. Dale Jr.'s race, I thought he would be one of those guys that was up there. He didn't have a very good car in qualifying, but he had a good race car. So I thought he would be one of the guys to be up in front, but he did not. I don't even think he broke the top 10, maybe a couple times, and that was about it. I believe he finished 23rd on the night. So not a good finish for him. All in all, though, the race was really good. Look forward to the next one. All right, let's move on to Dale Earnhardt Jr. Let's talk about Dale Jr. for a little bit. I want to talk about him as much as all you guys may know. Dale Earnhardt Jr. is retiring at the end of the year, and so far his year has not gone as well as I had hoped, and I'm sure as well as he has hoped. He has yet to make the playoffs, which he at this point in the season, he's so far back that he needs at least a win to get in the playoffs. So hopefully he will do that and change his season around. All right. Up next, I just want to let you guys know that it is a off weekend for the Cup Series. So next Monday there will be no show. I will be off as well. So let's move on to, all right, our first great game preview that I'm going to do is NASCAR Heat 2. We're going to start out by talking about some of the new features in that game. First of all, we're going to let's do career mode first. What I want to say about that is career mode is going to be a lot different, a lot better this time, because there's all three series are in the game this year. The Truck Series, the Xfinity Series, and the Cup Series are all three in the game this year. And it's pretty cool because they're going to start you out in the Truck Series, and you got to move on up from there. You got to progress your way up to the Cup Series, which I think is going to be really cool to see. The other thing that's going to be in the game is rivalries. They're going to have rivalries in the game now. You're going to have guys that you don't like or that don't like you as your career moves on. So that'll be interesting to see how that works out. Another thing that they're doing this year is split screen. They're going to have split screen in the game this year, which means that they'll have two. You'll be able to do side by side racing with your friends. So that'll be fun to see that as well. Alright, and that again comes out on September 12th. Okay, up next, I want to talk a little bit about WWE 2K18. I don't know a lot about this game yet. Not a lot has came out yet. What I do know is that the first 47 superstars have been announced for this game, and the covered superstar is Seth Rollins for this game, for this year's game, and Kurt Angle will be in the game this year as a pre-order bonus, which means that you have to pre-order the game to get him as a bonus. Okay, and that game comes out on October 17th. If I get any more information on this game, I will bring it to you guys. Alright, well, that's it for this week's episode. Stay tuned for 2 weeks from tonight when I bring you next week's episode. Good night.